Hi, welcome to my channel. This video is all about you already created your desire. You have already created it, it's already there for you. That thing which you desire is already plotted on your reality line as you've desired it, as you've had a feeling for it. So what I want to talk about today is how you can work with that in order not to kind of keep pushing it down your reality line by using your mind, bringing your mind into the equation. How can you do that? Right, before we start, I'm an author, I'm a coach. I offer Zoom coaching, email coaching. If you don't want to sign up online, then please do ping me an email and I will come back to you and we'll have a little chat if you're not sure whether it's the right thing for you, whether I can help you or not. Okay, what do I mean? You've already created it. The universe is energetic. Everything is energy. So the table here, the chair over there, me, the plant out there, my next door neighbours, the house next door, all of that, everything is energetic. So everything is vibrating too. Everything that we see is vibrating, although we can't see it with the naked eye, and we are vibrating. So we are vibrating at different levels and producing different frequencies. So let's say that you desire something, you think about something today, oh, I'd really love that, yeah, that would be great, I really love that, but you don't think too much more of it. It could be absolutely anything, you don't think too much more of it. What have you done in that moment? You have created that appearing in your reality because you have had a feeling for something with no resistance, with no white noise around it. So you're not bringing circumstances into the equation because you're just thinking you'd really love that. You've had a feeling for it. What have you done when you've desired it? You have created the energetic version of that within, which then goes out as a signal and comes back to you. So it goes out as a frequency and comes back to you. Now, in order to build some belief in that theory, I mean, it's a theory, but to me, it's 100% what's going on here. Look at what you have brought into your life. Look at those things that you have manifested with a simple thought, a simple feeling, a simple zap of energy, although you haven't particularly been aware of the fact that it's energetic, but it is because it was probably very subtle. Some things are. We'll think something and it will have an associated energy. If it has intention behind it, which like something like that does have intention behind it, you would like that. You want to experience that. You wish for it. You didn't particularly expect it to show up, but you, like I said, because of that, I find it kind of easier, faster to manifest the bigger things because I have no resistance, because there's no part of me thinks that might not happen. So there's no resistance there. I don't bring in the reasons that it won't happen because it almost seems too huge. But I've just found that I can manifest huge things quicker than the smaller things. Okay, so then what happens when we intentionally manifest something? We bring something in, we decide that that's what we want because we know we can intentionally manifest. We know that we can intentionally create our reality and bring that thing into our life. So we know intellectually we can do that. It's a thing that the energy we put out brings back to us. And we know that, we've seen it in our own lives. Then we bring our mind into it, think, what can we do to make this happen? And what can we do to make this happen faster? So we're completely stepping outside of what this actually is. What we're doing is we know what this is. It's a byproduct of the subconscious mind. It's part of us. We do this, it's part of us, it's life. It's no particular thing that I can tap into and you can't tap into or anything like that. You're doing it just as much as I'm doing it day in and day out, only at the moment maybe you're not managing to get those things that you want because you're basically trying too hard. So you're bringing your rational mind into something that has nothing to do with it. So then you go into try energy, to push energy, and it's not about trying, it's not about pushing, it's natural. It's a natural thing that we do, a natural way that we create the 3D that we see in front of us, and then we make it unnatural by trying to do it. And it isn't a trying process because trying creates a different energy around that thing that you want. Instead of just having that pure energy of it, you then have this, well, where is it? And this kind of resistant energy. So it all mixes up into the energy of it and it's just not the same thing anymore. This is what happens. So it just gets the actual thing is kind of moving further away from you the more you try. So what do I think about affirmations and that kind of thing? No problem with affirmations. I use them on a self-concept level and I use power words over affirmations, but I would not use an affirmation in order to bring something into my life because I would then feel like it's over there and I'm trying to bring it in, and that's not the case. You're creating it inside with the energy you have on the subject. It's not outside of you. You're not pulling it in. It's already in there. You've already created it and you're just then making it hard work and you're making it very difficult to access it. You're making it almost impossible to activate it within you so that you can see it on the outside, because again, you've made it a rational mind thing and it's already there. You don't need to try and drag it. You don't need to hammer it with affirmations or anything like that. When people do get on with affirmations, it's because they're very gentle about it. They enjoy the process. They just see it as, this is me taking action to get to this, and eventually I'll get to this. But they're not saying an affirmation, feeling really good, saying the affirmation, and then feeling the lack all of the time. If you're not dropping into lack all of the time, then affirmations aren't a problem. Affirmations are a funny thing for me. I don't like them in general to get particular things, because I don't like to put all of my focus on that one thing anyway, because I want to enjoy life. These things happen when you are getting on with the rest of your life. When you're enjoying life and doing those other things that you enjoy doing, then that's when that thing shows to you, as if by magic, and you think, did I even manifest that because I barely did anything? Well, that's why you did. Think of all of those other things in life that you create with just a simple thought, a zap of energy, and then they might just create just like that. And you think, what? You can't really, your rational mind can't really accept that you've done that because it was just so quick and you didn't really do anything. But that is the whole point of this. You don't need to do anything. So if you enjoy affirmations and you enjoy taking that action, know that eventually you are going to see that show up in your reality. That's not a problem. But if you feel resistant whilst you're saying them, or you feel resistant after you've said them, because some people can feel really good and they can say, no, but I feel really good stating affirmations. And I'll say, yes, but how do you feel after? And they'll go, well, and then I wonder where it is. Well, no, so it's pointless. Don't say the affirmations, you don't need to, or just say the odd affirmation as part of your daily routine, but don't then look for this thing to show up. Because it shows up when you're not looking, it doesn't show up when you're looking. It's a real paradox, isn't it? You can want it, but you can't want it too much. It's not strictly true. I mean, you can really, really want something, and if you're not constantly looking for it and feeling what is now, so feeling reality as it is now without that thing in it, then it really doesn't matter. It's all about your feeling state, your inner state, and that's what you want to have a look at. What is my inner state doing on the subject? If I think about this thing that I want now, how do I actually feel? If I could put a label on the feeling that I have, what would it be? Because that's a really good indication or indicator of why you're not seeing it showing up in your reality, because you can feel it and you can feel, like if you feel stuck, for example, if you think, oh, I'm just stuck where I am, I can't move. Okay, think about you energetically. Do you feel stuck? Is it a feeling? Is it an energy? And it will be. And that's why you're stuck. You're not stuck. You don't have this feeling because you are stuck. You are stuck because you have this feeling. But the feeling and the energetic equivalent, and don't think, oh, well, I don't know if I'm getting the right energy. You are getting the right energy. When you wish for something, have a pure wish for something, you have the energy of it. That is the energy of that thing that you want. And that is then plotted immediately on your timeline. Reality is starting to move for you, or there's another one opened up, which you're just going to seamlessly slot into, because that is what we're doing day in, day out. I think every feeling we have throughout the day, every desire we have, every thought we have about doing something moves us into that reality. So we're constantly, I don't think that we really, really want something and we're waiting for that reality line to open up and then we jump into that. I think we're doing it all of the time. So you can think of it as reality bending to your will, because it's your reality. It's not my reality. It's not the person next to you's reality. It's not your sister's reality, your mum's reality, your brother's reality. It is your reality. So if you think we all have our own, and God knows how that works, but I kind of think that we do, then you are just bending yours at will, depending on what your inner state is. So you do not need to do anything to manifest other than know that it's possible, feel that, yeah, I mean, that's possible. Of course it's possible, because if it wasn't possible, if it really wasn't possible, you wouldn't have that genuine desire for it. So it already is possible. And then when you step away from it and let the universe, or whatever you think this is, do its stuff, then you are making it probable. And the only way it moves from your timeline is if you change your mind and you decide that you don't want it anymore. So either it moves from your timeline. The thing is, if you're then in flow then, and you are not obsessing about it, you are not letting it take over your life and only focusing on getting that, then it's there. It's already in the timeline that you're in now. It's not like another reality has to open up. It's already done it, and you're already in that reality. You're already walking the route in that reality. So you're not waiting for that new reality to open up because you are trying to be laid back about it. So it's a bit of a practice, you know, stopping yourself from obsessing, stopping yourself from thinking those thoughts that are contrary to what you want and all of that sort of thing. But if you can practice that and think, these things happen when I am getting on with my life, when I am doing all of those other things in life, because then I am taking my acute focus away from this thing and I'm not obsessing, I'm doing other things. And then all of a sudden I walk down the line and there I am, I'm in that, well, like you are in that reality. So the reality that you want and you desire has already opened for you and you are in it. You are already in it, but you don't know when that thing is going to show up. But things have already started to shift slightly. So things that might have happened had you not had this desire and feeling for something might not happen now, or vice versa. So you have already changed your reality in that moment that you desire that and want that. You've changed things, and things, like I said, might have happened a certain way will now be changing, but you don't know that because you don't know what way they were going to happen in the first place. So you think nothing's happening, but actually everything is happening, everything is shifting for you so that you can experience this. I hope this was useful. I really hope this was useful. Thanks for watching.